Well, good evening, everyone. We are actually live at the Ark Encounter. I'm at the Answer Centre, our 2,500 seat multi-purpose centre. And actually, this is part one of our staff Christmas party. We have Christmas early for our staff simply because they work during December because of ChristmasTime, ChristmasTown, our spectacular programs at the Ark and the Creation Museum. And we have so many staff, we actually have to split the Christmas party we have for them over 2 nights. We have one lot of staff tonight, one lot tomorrow night. They filled Zara's, the buffet restaurant, but of course we have special food for them in a carvery and roast lamb and roast pork and all sorts of goodies and special desserts. And right now, many of them are in the Answer Centre. We're going here just for a sneak peek. The Encounter of the Wonder video, we're premiering it tonight. It's now been formulated for our 70-foot by 22-foot LED screen at the Ark Encounter at the Answer Centre. It's a powerful video. Now that plus Southern Salvation, Steve Hess and Southern Salvation, they actually are our resident singing group here, and they're going to be doing special Christmas concerts and singing Christmas carols, and it's going to be absolutely incredible. So we're going to put some links there for Christmas time. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go outside here in a moment, and as I go outside, I am going to show you what it looks like at the Ark Encounter to look at the rainbow lights on the Ark. They are really spectacular. And some of the other lights, we don't have all the lights ready yet, but we have a number of them ready, and you'll see the rainbow lights. But right now we're in the Answer Centre, and you can hear the video showing. I see a number of you are getting on my FaceTime Live here, getting on my Facebook. So we're going to put the links there, and you can see them. arkencounter.com/Christmas, creationmuseum.org/Christmas, or go to arkencounter.com, creationmuseum.org, and look up the Christmas programs. And it is going to be absolutely phenomenal. So looking at this on video right now, you're not getting the effect of the sound or 70-foot by 22-foot LED screen. Absolutely incredible. And we'll let you see a little bit of that, but you're going to have to come to Christmas time. Christmas time is free, so we'll go outside here, and we'll be passing a lot of our staff and their families as we go outside. I want to give you a sneak peek at some of the lights. Not all the lights are ready yet, but we had many of them ready, and we're going to have them all ready for our Christmas programs that begin November 29 through December 30. We're closed Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Begins at 5 p.m. in the afternoon. It's free. The only cost is cost of parking, except for certain zip codes in the area. We actually have the local people. They show their driver's license. They can look that up or call about that. They can get free parking, actually. So we're going to go outside here, and you can see the buses there, and of course they're there to pick up our staff and families, because the Ark Encounter is actually closed to the public right now. So I'm going to be following the comments here on Facebook if you want to ask any questions. There's people watching from all over here. And so, as we get around here, we're going to give you the reveal here in a moment. So, my videographer, Maria, is walking backwards. I hope she doesn't trip over anything. We got someone helping her. All right, so let's start turning around here and move towards the Ark. And you can see there it lit up with the rainbow colors. It looks phenomenal, actually. And you see some of the lights. We got some of the lights on already. Our staff, actually, they start working, I think it's in August, to start putting up lights. So this is at the Ark. We have the spectacular garden of lights at the Creation Museum. And you can see the cross lit up on the door there. And we've actually installed extra lights this year to make the rainbow extra bright. We're taking back the rainbow at the Ark Encounter, the true meaning of the rainbow. God said the rainbow after the flood was to be a sign of a covenant between God and man and the animals, that he would never again repeat such an event again. We've seen lots of local floods. What we haven't seen is a global flood, because there'll never be another global flood, but there will be another global judgment, the final judgment, judgment by fire. So, there we are. You can see the ark, see the rainbow colours. I tell you what, we'll just stand here just for a couple of minutes, and you can just watch the ark as it changes colour. So if you come to Christmas time at the Ark Encounter, look it up on the website. Have a look at all the things that will be going on at both the Creation Museum and the Ark Encounter. There are spectacular lights. And of course there's spectacular lights behind the Ark. Maybe we could walk around a little bit here, give you a little bit of a glimpse. Not all the lights are on yet, but because of our staff, we actually wanted to have some of the lights on for them for their Christmas party tonight. Let me show you the Glice rink. We set the Glice rink up, and that'll be there for Christmas as well, and very nominal cost. I mean, Christmas time is free except for parking, and Christmas town is free except for parking. And you can come in at 5 o'clock. There's special deals on entrance to the Ark itself to go through the exhibits with a meal and things like that. And we have all the skates here, and it's a very nominal cost of $5, which really helps us cover the cost of maintaining the skates and maintaining the Glice rink. So it's very, very nominal for those who want to come and use a Glice rink. It's a synthetic ice rink. I'm not going to get on it. I'd kill myself if I get on. So I couldn't do that. I have a bad back anyway. But your kids will enjoy it. This is actually the biggest Glice rink or synthetic ice rink in the United States of America. And so we set it up here for Christmas. And as you can see, it's sponsored by PureFlix, Museum of the Bible, and Hobby Lobby. And of course, the Creation Museum and the Ark Encounter. And there we are, the biggest synthetic ice rink in the United States as of this time. It's called a Glice rink. Okay, so let's go back and we'll walk down. I tell you, my favorite view is down the bow of the Ark. Let's walk down to the bow of the Ark and let's have a look there. Well, you know, I'm watching myself in the video there, and the light makes my hair look grey for some reason. It must be the Christmas lights that do that. Okay.
Do you need to make reservations for Christmas time?
Do you need to make reservations for Christmas time? No, we don't need to make any reservations at all. You just turn up. It's November 29 through December 30, and every night except we're closed Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, so beginning at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, people can come in just for the cost of parking, except if you live in, there's 8 counties actually, Dearborn County in Indiana, the rest of northern Kentucky counties, that we allow free access to the grounds with free parking. We do that all year long as a special outreach to our local community. If you're outside that, sorry about that, but you have to help us maintain this place. But we do that as a special offer. But so when you come, we'll have concerts with Steve Hess and Southern Salvation, time of Christmas carol singing, and we'll have those 2 or 3 times a night. We're sort of just getting the program together here. A little mini drama, and there's a couple of times where we have some really special things for you. At the Ark Encounter, there'll be one night in December when I think actually it's December 7, when God's Bible School are bringing their entire orchestra and their choir, and it is incredible. And they do a special presentation drama. They do a different one each year. They're from Cincinnati. And the one my wife and I saw last Christmas, we went up to God's Bible College to watch that, and it was spectacular. And I said, can you come and do the one next year at the Ark? And they agreed to do that. So they're bringing their entire orchestra. And anyway, you can check it out. It's only one night only at the Ark Encounter in December. And I think it's December 7. But just verify that. Just check that. And then at the Creation Museum, there's a special night in December when our Christian school students from 12 Stones Christian Academy, it's a Christian school that is under Answers in Genesis, they're going to do their Christmas program at the Creation Museum in Legacy Hall. But that'll all be on the website, so if you go to that link. Let me take you around here for one of my favorite views, where sort of you see Amzara's there, and those beautiful lights of Amzara's restaurant. And then the lights that we can see through there to the Rainbow Gardens, and then all the way down to the zoo, and the new expanded zoo is all lit up. We're going to have some special programs, live animal programs during those nights. So rug up, that's what I say, rug up. Do you know what rug up means? Put on some winter woolies. Do you know what that means? Winter woolies and rug up. There you are. That's probably Aussie talk. But put on a cardigan, coat, and make sure you're warm to come out here for the Christmas time program. And this is one of my favorite views of the Ark, looking at the bow, and we can look at the changing colors of the bow here. It really is one of my favorite views here that you can see. And let me see if there's any other questions here. Oh, I see one of our grandsons is watching. Okay. Hi, Malachi. People from Texas are watching. People from Troy, Ohio. Hope we can make it down there. Yeah, you got to come. It's incredible. But you know what? You'll need to come for one night at the Ark, and then a separate night at the Creation Museum, because two totally different experiences. And the Creation Museum has the Garden of Lights, which have become known as one of the most spectacular light displays you'll see. We have hundreds of thousands. That's true, literally hundreds of thousands of lights. And the thing that I love about the light displays that we do at the Ark and the Creation Museum is our staff work very hard. They don't just throw the lights on the trees. They're carefully wound around the trees to look beautiful. You know what? They've got some of the Rainbow Gardens lit up. They don't have all the zoo lit up yet, but they do have some of the Rainbow Gardens lit up. I know when the zoo is lit up, the whole entrance to the zoo and all the area, it's going to be spectacular in itself. But again, as I said, this is just a sneak preview. So let's sneak down here and we see some of the rainbow lights here. Now there's a lot more lights on all these other trees. As I said, staff are still working feverishly, and really Christmas Town doesn't start till November 29, so they still have a lot more lights to go and to connect up. But you can get a little bit of a sneak preview here and sort of get the idea. And then we'll look back at Zara's buffet. Now, we do have a special deal for those that want this. Christmas time starts at 5 o'clock each day from November 29 through to December 30. And we have a special deal where if you want to go into the Ark to see all the exhibits, that requires a ticket, but you can get a special deal with a meal, have dinner at Zara's, and be able to go through the Ark. That special meal ticket is available from 5 p.m. for each of the Christmas time days, and we have a similar sort of special involving hot chocolate and other things at the Creation Museum. The Creation Museum, we have a brand new series of exhibits. 1/3 of the Creation Museum was totally upgraded, absolutely spectacular. I tell you, it is amazing. You're going to be blown away. I have never seen anything of that quality in museums around the world, and you have to come see it. For the Christmas time and Christmas town programs, a ticket is required to go through the museum exhibits or through the Ark exhibits, but we're going to have some special offers for those people that come for the Christmas time and Christmas town programs. So here you are. It's one of my favorite views of the Ark. Look, you can see the moon up there in the background. Look at that. There's the moon and the bow of Noah's Ark on a cool evening this morning. I don't know what the temperature is. Let me check. See if I can find what the temperature is. Okay, it's above freezing. There we are. But with the wind, a little bit of wind here, I think it's more like freezing. I've lost feeling in my nose. Does that tell you anything? Well, there we are. That gives you a little sneak preview. There's still, I'd say, tens of thousands of lights to actually yet be switched on, but we switched on a sort of a minimum amount tonight for our staff. Here's somebody saying hello from all of us at Uncle Leroy's General Store in Dry Ridge. Hi to all you people there. And of course we have Uncle Leroy's fudge here at the Ark Encounter and also at the Creation Museum. People love that fudge. So somebody said this place is huge. It is. It's huge. It's enormous. And I didn't show it all to you tonight. We just saw some of it. It's a massive attraction, that's for sure. And that Ark is a huge Ark. We have the zoo behind. We have Amzara's. We got this West Village area here, which you can see. And we'll have the village funnel cakes open. We'll have all sorts of special foods, special things happening. Concerts and Christmas carols in the Answer Centre. Someone from New Zealand is watching. Hey, you'll have to come over. See, the problem in New Zealand, you don't have real Christmas because it's hot at Christmas time. So you need to come up over and have a real Christmas where it'll be cool. You know, they're predicting maybe a lot of snow this winter. We'll see. The woolly worms were black. You know what that means? Lots of snow. Well, that's what someone told me. Okay, I'll just have to be careful here that our videographer doesn't slip. She's walking backwards so that you can see the Ark behind you. Somebody said it's truly an amazing sight to see. Someone from THSC. Somebody said we've been there twice and definitely going again. Looks stunning. You know, we keep improving everything, adding more lights. And of course now this year is the first year for Christmas time at the Ark where we have our Answer Centre. And of course it's beautiful and warm in the Answer Centre. And it's got a massive lobby, in fact 2 lobbies, then the 2,500 seat auditorium. And we'll have the Christmas carols, the concerts in there. So we'll have these programs running from 5 p.m. to 8:30 each ChristmasTime, Christmastown night. And every Friday and Saturday at the Ark during Christmastown, I'm actually, if you come to the Ark, I'm going to be speaking at 3 o'clock on those days. ChristmasTime, the free entrance to the grounds starts at 5 o'clock, although I'll give you a little hint, if you come half an hour early, I think they'll let you in. But actually, if you come to the Ark on those days, every Friday, Saturday in December, program is always subject to change because, you know, all sorts of things can happen, but I'm going to try to speak then, and we have Southern Salvation doing a concert actually at 2 o'clock, and then me speaking at 3. That's for the Friday and Saturdays. But each night we're going to have the concert, Christmas carols, and on some of those nights I'll be giving a little 10-minute message, but it'll depend which nights it'll be. So there we are. We're just going to show you the Ark here. You can see the 2 elephants. They're lit up that we're going to go on the Ark. And we'll just show you the Ark one more time in the rainbow colours as the Ark changes colour here. And it goes through the colours of the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Of course, there's many, many more colours, but they're the sort of main colours of the rainbow. And again, the true meaning of the rainbow. If you go to Genesis, at the end of the flood, God gives the true meaning of the rainbow, a sign, a covenant between God and man and God and the animals. So there we are. Go to those links, check out the programs, check out when God's Bible School is doing their phenomenal drama in December. 12 Stones Christian Academy doing their Christmas program at the Ark in Legacy Hall in December as well. Check out all the rest that's going on, and we're going to say goodbye or good night. Yes, it's night time. Good night from the Ark Encounter on a sort of a chilly night, you can tell. See, got my winter woolies on and I've rugged up. There you are. So there's some new terminology for you. Okay, you have a great time. See you here at Christmas time and Christmas Town at the Creation Museum.